welcome back to my channel, Jen on a Budget. If you are new, my name is Jen, and today I'm going to be cash stuffing the fourth paycheck of July. Welcome. I am back from vacation. I know I took a little break from cash stuffing, but I am back, ready to go, refreshed, and I'm going to let you guys know how my vacation went. But first, let me count this money and then I'm going to set it up for you guys. Alrighty, I'm cash stuffing $649. I am going to change it up a bit and I'm going to start off with my variable funds binder. And I haven't opened this binder in so long. I think it's been about 2 weeks, but clearly you could see that some of the envelopes are empty. So food doesn't have anything, and today it's going to get 100. Let's do that in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. But yes, it's good to be back. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how your July is going. It is almost August, and I can't believe that next week is going to be August. Shopping is getting 15. But my vacation to Hawaii was really great, and that is all for shopping. It was much needed. It was long overdue that I needed a vacation. Let me put this 10 first. It was really hot in Hawaii, guys. I think I'm spoiled here in the Bay because in the Bay, it's not too hot and it's not cold at all. It's just perfect during the summer, but over there, it was really hot. Beauty is going to get 15, and that is all for beauty. My sister, I went with my sister, if you guys don't know. My sister was working majority of the trip, so I was by myself most of the time. Kids is going to get 10, and let me do that in a $10 bill. Now kids has 10, 20, $30 for kids. So I went shopping because I did stay in Ala Moana. I didn't want to say where I stayed in my past videos because safety reasons. Fun is getting 5, and that will be all for fun. And if you don't know Oahu like that, if you haven't been, Ala Moana is right next to, the hotel is right next to the mall. So I was walking distance right next to the mall. Miscellaneous is getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was there for most of the time. And then I did go hiking by myself as well. I went hiking, and then for one of the days, I did a lot of self-reflection during my hike. It was really, really nice. Lastly is this last envelope, and it's just for supporting other budgeters, and it's going to get 5. And that will be, let me do a $5 bill. But I'll post some pictures somewhere on this screen or somewhere. I'll post some pictures of like my trip here. But yes, it was really fun. And then when my sister got off of work, because she was working most of the time, we went to the beach in the evenings. So we did like a little evening swim. I can't swim, but so we went to the beaches where they had like less waves. But yeah, it was so fun, so relaxing. The weather was just perfect in the evening. Now, so I am done with my variable funds binder. I'm just rambling along. Sorry if this is a talkative video. Now we're going to get into my bills binder. Okay, here is my bills binder. I know I am behind with bills, so we're just going to see because I haven't opened this as well in a few weeks. So let's see how this goes. But anyways, so we did hiking and then swimming. It was a kind of budget friendly trip, but I know I went over budget with all the shopping. Phone is getting $37. I did go to Aloha Stadium. If you plan on visiting Hawaii, go to Aloha Stadium for your shopping. Don't go to like the local stores in Waikiki, because Aloha Stadium is where you support like local people who live there. Phone now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. $74 in phone. I am so behind with my bills. Next week, I will be cash stuffing more into these envelopes. Water is getting 20. I did pay the water bill before I left to Hawaii, and that is all for water. And at Aloha Stadium, as I was saying, the prices for the items there are so much cheaper in over there than the stores. Garbage is getting 20. But yes, go there for your shopping needs. If you plan on going to Hawaii and you want to bring back souvenirs for your loved ones and friends. But it is very, very pricey over there, you guys. I don't know if it's because of the tariffs. It is expensive over there, I think due to shipping. Garbage now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 110 in garbage. But I did notice a huge difference from when I went to Hawaii a few years ago than like last week. That is getting 50. But that's just the cost of everything, I guess. It goes up. Now that has 50, 100 in debt. Car is getting 25. What else happened? Oh, I did have a weird elevator experience. Okay, mini story time. Car now has 20, 45, $45 in car. So one of the nights I was in our hotel room, I was pretty tired. I think it was a day where I went hiking and I just had that day to myself. Life insurance is getting 25. I was pretty tired and then I forgot my water bottle in the car. So I was in the hotel room at night. I went downstairs. It was about 10:30-ish, 10:40 at night. Life insurance now has $25. I went to go get my water bottle and there were still a lot of people out, I guess, roaming the night in Hawaii. P.O. box is getting 7. And as I was going back up into my room after I got my water bottle, I go into this elevator with this older lady. I think she was around her 60s, 70s, I want to say. And I pressed the 21st floor because I was on the 21st, and she presses the 24th floor. P.O. box has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21 in P.O. box. So as I was getting out of the elevator, I didn't say anything to her as I was going up the elevator. Subscriptions is getting 10. And as I was going out to where my room was on my floor, she follows me out of the elevator and she says, "Excuse me." And I was like, "Oh, this is not the 21st floor, this 24th floor," because that's where she was, that's where her room was. "This is the 21st floor," I told her. And she was like, No, I'm not drunk. That's the first thing she said is, no, I'm not drunk. And in my head, I was like, okay, I didn't even accuse you of being drunk. So in my head, I'm thinking you are drunk because first you're following me out of the elevator. It's just us two. It's 10:40 at night. No one's around our floor. Let me just put this in. That is all for subscriptions. And then she goes on about Elon Musk. Basketball is getting 10. Let me do that. 10. And now basketball has 10, 20. She goes on and on about how of a genius he is. Then she goes, where do you live? I tell her I live in SoCal when I don't, because I don't really know who she is. Preschool is getting 125. And then she wants like my opinion about the president. And then I go, I don't tell her this, but I think in my head, I'm not doing this. It's late. I'm tired from my hike, from being out all day. And I just want to get into my room. So I totally play dumb and I pretend that my phone is going off and that I needed to go. And then luckily she didn't follow me to where my room was. But that was like a crazy experience where she just followed me out the elevator and just started talking about politics to me. That is one thing I don't want to talk about, especially if I'm on vacation. Preschool now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 50. 250 in preschool. And that is all for my bills binder. But yeah, that's a weird experience that happened to me in Hawaii while I was at the hotel room late at night. But yeah, just be aware of your surroundings while you're on vacation, even though Hawaii, you think it's considered safe. No, just be aware of your surroundings. Okay, so we are done with my bills binder. Now we're going to get into let me just take it out. My sinking funds binder. And if you guys love these charms are from Budget with Liz. Sorry, I drew a blank there. But yes, she sells these charms. So pretty. She just sent me this lavender one. And so I have a couple of these charms. But it is so pretty. I just love how it looks with these binders. So let me open this up and we are going to start with my emergency. Let me just move these binders. And this binder is from Brittany over at Breezy's Things. Emergency is getting 5. But yeah, that's what happened. And again, overall, it was, despite that experience, it was a really good trip. Emergency, it has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 25. 625 in emergency. Let me fill out one of these icons. So let me just get a marker really quick. By the end of the trip, I was ready to go home, but I had a lot of stuff with me. I bought a lot of things for my friends and a couple of you budgeters. Vacation, I did pull out of here because my sister had to get insurance for the rental car and I paid for half of that. So vacation is getting 25. I do need to update the trackers on these. So let me just put 25 and I'll do that after I film. Vacation now has 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 390 for vacation. Now I'm saving up for our Hawaii trip in October, which is in 3 months. Crazy. I know I'm going back again. Holiday is getting 10. This time I'm going with my kids, my husband, my brother, his girlfriend, and my parents. Holiday, what did I say? It's getting 10 for holiday. And although it's not going to be as relaxing as my trip from my Hawaii trip from last week, it's still going to be fun. Holiday now has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. 185 for holiday. It's going to be fun because my kids and my husband's going to be there. Birthdays is getting 5 because I did miss them while I was out there, but I tried not to think about it that much. Now birthdays has 10, 20, 30, $40 for birthdays. Anniversary is getting 5. Anniversary now has 10, 20, 5, $25 for anniversary. Car is getting 20. Now car has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15. 115 for car. Medical is getting 10. I bought a lot of things for my son, my daughter, and my husband. They have a Stussy store in Hawaii, and I stood in line for like 3 hours just to get him a shirt. He didn't ask for it. I just did it because I had time. Medical now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, $65 for medical. So I know that next time when I go on vacation again over there in October, I'm not going to be spending as much because I got all of my gifts when I went last week. Household is getting 5 because that's what I do. I love getting people gifts. That's one of my love languages. If I love you or if I really care about you, I get you gifts. Household now has 10, 20, 30, $40 for household. School is getting 5. But I want to know, what's your guys' love language? I want to say my love language is acts of service. I think that's my love language. School now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yes. 10, 20, 30. 130 for school. JJ is getting 10. He has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. 655 for JJ. Janelle is getting 10 as well. And if you hear banging, that is because my neighbor's doing construction. They've been doing construction all day, so I apologize for that. Janelle now has 500, 600, 20, 30, 40, 55. 655 in her envelope as well. Joel is getting 5. He has 20, 30, 45. $45 for Joel. And then lastly is my envelope, and I'm getting 10. Okay, now I have 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 710, 20, 30. 730 for my envelope. Okay, and that is all for my sinking funds binder. Now we're going to get into the last binder, which is the savings binder. Okay, this is the savings binder, and I'm wondering why. Maybe I have enough. We'll see. Okay, for my mini holiday savings challenge, this is for Christmas, by the way. Before we know it, Christmas is going to be here. I'm going to be cash stuffing $30. Let me get a marker and fill this out. So 10, 20, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think we have enough. 10, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So $30 into this challenge. And if you guys don't know, I like to count all of the money at the end of the challenge. So that's what I like to do. I'll cash stuff everything and then count it at the end. And the last challenge that I am doing is this savings challenge by Jolene over at Livy Land. And I'm going to be cash stuffing $10 into here. And I'm going to be coloring in 7 and 3. Let me get that marker again. So hold on one second. Okay, 7 and 3. And it should be the last of the money here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And with this money, I'm going to save this for our next vacation in October. Okay, and that is all for my savings binder. And before I end this video, I do want to show you guys some Happy Mail that I got from Jolene over at Livy Land and Yancy over at Budgeting My Debt. And stay tuned for the end of this video because I do have a giveaway. So let me go ahead and get the Happy Meal. The first Happy Meal that I want to show you guys is from Jolene over at Livy Land. I purchased her Go Mommy Savings Challenge. I saw Savings with Grace play this and I thought to myself, I need that savings challenge. So I purchased this and she sent me some freebies, which I love. I already love them. I haven't opened it just yet, but I will open it off camera. I love it. And then she sent me this little note with some stickers. Of course, I'm going to give the stickers to Janelle because she loves stickers too. And she said, thanks for supporting. Can't wait to watch you play. Go Mommy. Hope you like the extra goodies. See you in Hawaii. So I know our plan was to see each other in Hawaii, but she has a lot of family members. And of course, I want her to spend as much time as she could while she's out there. So our plans didn't really align because she had like plans each and every day and we were just both busy. So we're just going to have to plan another trip or another day to see each other. But yes, thank you so much, Jolene. I love it. I love the envelope because look, it's already Hello Kitty. Let me just actually open it just to show you guys her work and creativity. 1 second. Okay, so cute. She sent a Mommyopoly, ran on caffeine, chaos, and cuss words. Yes, facts. Love it. This is me. I love this Child's Play Savings Challenge. I love the leaves. I love this. Oh, this is her signature challenge where she has like the little games, because I'm playing the old one she has right now. I think this is the new one, Livy Land Deluxe. I love this. Yes, I love the Hello Kitty bows. I'm definitely going to use this envelope. And I love this dashboard. I am going to use this in one of my binders, but I'm going to put this in one of my binders off camera. But thank you so much, Jolene. She also sent more freebies, but I'll open that off camera. So go ahead and check her out. And like always, I'll link all of her information down below in the description. And let me go ahead and get the next Happy Mail. This Happy Mail is from Yancy over at Budgeting My Debts. I opened it from the box, but I didn't really fully open it. It's still wrapped, but let me see. I know she just launched these binders a while back, so I'm very excited. Ah, so cute. Thank you so much, Yancy. I already love it. I have to. It's a little bit loud. Oh my gosh, so soft, you guys. Her binders are so soft. That's the first thing I've noticed. So soft. I love the quality of this binders. You guys check her out. So soft. I love it. I have to include this in my collection. I just don't know what I'm going to use this binder for, but like she said, you could never have too much binders. So that's that. I'm going to read the letter, or this little letter, off camera, but let me open the other goodie she sent me. Okay, that was a lot of work. So I'm gonna read that off camera because I know that's a little personal. But she also sent me a keychain. So cute. I think I'm going to put this on Janelle's lunch bag. This is so cute. I love it. And she sent some savings challenges. Again, you could never have too much savings challenges. Oh, I love this Hello Kitty one. And yes, this, Yancy, if you don't know, this is our inside joke about one of my story time videos. If you don't know, go ahead and watch my story time, one of my story time videos of when I was unstuffing my 52 envelope challenge. But that is the reason why she sent me this. But thank you so much, Yancy. I love the binder. I love the savings challenges. Check her out. I know I watched one of her videos and she is launching more products. And watch her videos because you guys are in for a treat. And that is all for the Happy Mail. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm giving away. In honor of me being back from my vacation, I want to give back to you guys. So I'm going to have two winners. One winner will receive the Hawaii themed savings scratch off challenges that I made. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a total of 4. If you are interested in winning this, go ahead and put like the hibiscus flower emoji in your comments and I will enter you into this giveaway. So I'll put like the emoji somewhere in this video. So go ahead and enter for that. And for the second winner, I will just do my regular Sanrio scratch off savings challenges. I will do a total of 5 for this. And it'll just do the Hello Kitty one, the Pachaka one, the one with the different characters, the hearts, and then actually there's 2 of them. Total of 4 actually. Total of 4 scratch off savings challenges for each winner. These are the ones without the built-in envelope. And so if you want to be entered for that, go ahead and enter a pink bow for this if you want to be entered. And if you want to be entered for both, go ahead and put the flower hibiscus emoji and the pink bow emoji. So that is if you're interested, and if you are, I'll enter you into this giveaway and the winner will be announced in my next video. So go ahead and comment below. But that is all for this cash stuffing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.